Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is Kyle Hendricks. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Popped him up. Murphy is under it. One down.
Second here tonight. Right
stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Betts is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And there is our officiating crew in this one. Calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. 1 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
2 balls and a strike to count. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Wilson Contreras will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cubs are down quietly. We are still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
Now the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and nice soft hands.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here's a pop-up now. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the third.
Digging in now, Ben Zobrist will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Third inning, no score to this point. Up around the face.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Moreland has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Albert Almora.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Almora, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Lifted down the line in left. Martinez is after it, and that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Almora going back on it, into the bleachers, and gone. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0. Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. And the 2-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Javier Baez. Base hit in his first trip.
Javier Baez.
Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Line drive to left. Martinez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Wilson Contreras was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sale has his target. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. '50th pitch of the game on its way, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Throw over to the bag, and now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He Pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's again shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Ben Zobrist is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Flying toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the runner will score from second.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Zobrist at third with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And not in time as the run scores. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Javier Baez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs already home here. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Chris Bryant now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it. Stayed.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Christian Vasquez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Sandy Leon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3. Sandy Leon.
This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. From the stretch, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bogaerts on second. Betts at first. 2 out in the inning. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Justin Wilson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now a throw over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
3-1 to him now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up, but this will land untouched. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The right fielder. Number 18, Ken Dobre.
Drew Pomeranz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch on its way. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Striding in once again, Ian Happ. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ready for another shot now, Albert Almora. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is... Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Happ has a read on it. One away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Wilson waits on it. Two gone. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And that one just missed outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the... Digging in, Justin Wilson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle, played on the backhand. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Wilson on at first, nobody out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Bradley makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. From the belt, the pitch. Way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 0-2 delivery. Back up the middle. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And he is out on the tag. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubs are on top 5-1. At the plate, Daniel Murphy, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.